Morning, this is day 3. So today just gonna have an easy start, just having a walk down to the bay. We're gonna have a dip in skins rather than having a longer swim, just a little bit of a rest day. So just getting down to the bay. I was tempted to dip in by Shore Cottage. It looked inviting, but I thought I'd take the chance this one to do by the pier. Just even though I'm not drinking, so good. The bar and stuff. Woo! Oh, not bad. Haha. You okay? Ooh. Hello, Bailey. Woof. Woof. Ready? Oh. That was a nice little dip. So I'm just gonna jog back up where we came. Just talking to a guy. I believe these buildings here are ahead of Apple UK's new place. So building up at the top, no workshop. Okay, but again, leaving the reef in just to see what it's like. Because the weather forecast was a bit more wind today. It doesn't seem like at the moment, but go out, even if we go on the reef main and shake out the gym today, should be good. So.
After losing the camera overboard yet again, I quickly tried to circle round to get it before it sunk, but just managed to miss grabbing the leash on the camera. So quickly got ashore and got changed into my wetsuit and got me goggles and snorkel so I could try and retrieve it. Luckily I was able to pinpoint it exactly using the GPS track and got back and managed to find it after about 30 minutes. After retrieving the camera, I then discovered that it stopped working after roughly 25 minutes. After giving up on the camera after a while, I decided to go down the front and cook me tea on the barbecue.
What a lovely evening. So, just waiting for the coals and stuff to heat up properly. I'm gonna be having some supper over there by the edge of the slipway. Oh. There's gonna be burnt offerings, I think. Yowza. What can you say? It's really quite mild. So, Bailey's being a pain playing with his ball. Looking forward to this. Really didn't expect to be doing this on this trip. So, the temperature is quite mild. Lovely evening. And the beauty of this time of the year up in Scotland, there's no midges. Fire's going nicely. Just had me tea. Went down well. And Bailey's being a pain in the bum. He's over there somewhere. There he is. Playing with the ball in the seaweed, so he'll be stinking. Oh, something. What a night. But adventure to go to the shop. Decided to come across the track over there directly to Ardfern rather than going right round. Not too bad as long as you take it easy. A bit bumpy, so just getting the supplies for the rest of the week. Hopefully see me out now. Just getting back into the state, and there's the big house, and as the view opens up, so I'm going to go directly down to the boat, get out for a bit, go for a sail. I should have went down there, but I'll have to do a sharp turn by the stables. Silly me. So we would turn left there to go up to the lodge. It's not actually our lodge. Siskin isn't actually well signposted. The little bay down here. This is the way I ran down the other day. And there's the blue one. Okay, just had a quick half-hour sail. It was quite nice, but there is some really strong gusts. Not got any me 360 video after yesterday's calamity, so I'm gonna call it a day for the sailing. The wind is supposed to be getting up this afternoon, so we'll get the boat out of the water while it's high tide, and I'm going to go for a walk. Going to walk over that away, over to the marina, have a look, and then we can just have a nice pass around, and then later on at dusk I'm going to go out for a swim. So, Bailey's just having a mooch around now. She's up that way. So I'll get the trolley down and we'll recover the boat. One of the reasons I'm calling it a day for sailing is the main halyard is worn, the outer sheath is snapped. So what I'll do for the rest of the week, I'm going to see if I can about rigging the boom tent, but I'll give it sailing a miss, and there's a couple of things I just need to tidy up on the boat before the proper sailing over the summer. When the little sod doesn't want to go out for a walk and he refuses to move, he just wants to have a lie down and a rest, I think. Okay, we're going for a walk now. Came ashore, but we got on a bit blustery, and the main halyard needs replacing. It's just worn through, so I didn't want to take too many chances with having Bailey Boy on it. Board, so I'm going to walk around to the haven. Yeah. I'm not going to try and say it. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. What did I say? So we'll just have a bit of a walk. There's Bailey Boy. Finally got him out. There's a seal laying out on the bank, just about to make it out. This is quite a nice location. So we're going to walk around, carry on the walk, and then it's not a bad walk, but at the moment, because this is old forest, a bit of a wasteland. Looks like it's the aftermath of a tornado. So, as you can see, just all fell trees, and in fact, talking about aftermath of the tornado, someone's missed the road. Okay, we're back on the track that runs through the state, the one we walked to Ardfern on. So it's not been a bad little wheel up to now. Weather's been kind to us. So there's a little sod, he knows he's not too bad on this track. He just gets weird sometimes and decides he doesn't want to go a certain way. We'll walk back down to the car, then go and get a cuppa. Okay, back onto the estate now. Just walking down to get the car from by the pier. So it's been a nice walk, nothing too strenuous. About 7.5k, that'll do me. And grab a cuppa very shortly. And then later on, get out for a swim. Okay, I've just jogged down to the nearest beach bay. I'm gonna swim along to the jetty, so that'll be that away behind me. The wind's starting to get up a bit now, so it's still flat here, so it should be nice. And then back for tea, and quite nice. As I mentioned before, I won't be able to get any decent footage while I'm swimming since my 360 camera's kaput. Hopefully I'll get a good response after the warranty claim. But let's get to it. Well, that was a great swim. Really enjoyed it. Lovely sunset. So I've just gone behind the clouds. The sun, gorgeous. So jog back up and get some tea.
After sharing some pictures of some really large sea urchins I saw while I was out swimming, I decided to head back after some of the comments I received.
I've got the edible bits out. There's actually very little in it, so it's mainly shell, of the guts and stuff, and there's only about 5 pieces of this, so I'm gonna try it raw, and then I might take some back up and do it with some like a cheese sauce. That's different to what I thought it would be. It's not at all unpleasant. Bit seafood, of course, but certainly it's strange. What I was going to say, a bit like a melony taste, but with seafood. So go for the second piece. So it mustn't be too bad. Yeah, not bad.
Moo! Moo!
Okay, so our last morning, just packing up now, just tidying up, getting ready to go. Quite a windy night last night, but still slept well. It's still blowing a bit. It's not too bad. I think it eases off during the day, but it's going to be a long drive home. But really, really good break, well worth it, and I definitely think I'll be back. It's an ideal location for just doing all different things. So thank you, and hope you've enjoyed the videos.
Now Denny O'Rafferty's motor car is the greatest, I declare. It's made up of bits and pieces that he picked up here and there. The engine must be ages old, but it's still got lots of power.